Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
Isn't this cool?
Not really, actually. It's kind of just lame, dude.
No, dude. Like, I don't...
And welcome to the jam. Come on and slam. You wanna jam.
No one's on the court, dude. You're by yourself.
Yo, there is people.
Hey, yo, what you gonna do? Hey, yo, what you gonna do? Hey.
Okay, pass me the ball.
No,
Pass me the
no.
ball. Pass me the ball.
No, I'm not passing you the ball, dude.
Pass it.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna dunk.
No, that's not how you.
What you gonna do? Hey, yo, what you gonna do?
Dude, just like I'm just like Michael Jordan from Space Jam.
From Space Jam.
Yeah.
He's an actual like NBA player, you know.
I think I know my movie characters, and Michael
He's not
Jordan.
a movie character. He's real.
When I say live action cartoon movie, what do you think about? Do you think about this? Or this? Or maybe this bad boy? But how come we don't think about the strangest crossover in history, Space Jam? Think about it. Michael Jordan, Bugs Bunny. Why would anyone think that that would work? I'm not complaining, but it seems like the creators had a dartboard filled with iconic 90s people and characters, and they threw their darts. They landed on Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny. What I'm saying is, for such a bizarre crossover, how come no one is remembering it? Sorry, Michael. I know it's kind of my bad. You know, the ball hit your head, but like, it's not your fault. I'm talking to everyone else. Like, so let's go down the golf ball hole into Looney Tune land and see how weird Space Jam actually was. We start off the film with mini Michael Jordan playing some b-ball, which serves no purpose in this film whatsoever, except to have this epileptic-inducing opening credits scene.
Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam.
You wanna know who's in this movie? We got Bugs, Bunny, Michael, Jordan. We cut to an alien amusement park with alien Danny DeVito being the head guy.
We need new attractions.
Thank you, casting directors, for giving us alien green Danny DeVito as the villain. Danny DeVillano has a plan, and that plan is because his amusement park isn't getting as many aliens or people as he wants, so him and his space minions say Looney about a couple billion times.
Looney?
Looney.
And they're like, let's get the Looney Tunes, and that's the plot. It's completely straightforward, but in a kid's movie like this with Bugs Bunny being the second character in the film, it's better than having a weirdly overcomplicated plot. But the downside of having such a straightforward plot is that they never explore the things in the movie, like, how did the aliens get to Looney Land? They just got there. And how come when Michael Jordan's dog jumps on Michael Jordan, and when Michael Jordan says, Charles, it looks extremely badly dubbed?
Hey, Jeff. You okay?
This right here shows that just because you're a big, huge, famous basketball player that can star in a movie that will get even more tickets, doesn't mean you should. Michael Jordan isn't a terrible actor at all. He adds the charisma and the charm that the movie needs, but there's just some lines and some interactions he has with the cartoon characters that just aren't believable at all.
Look, I want to help, but I haven't played basketball in a long time.
We cut back to Danny DeVillano's space minions who demand the Looney Tunes get in our spaceship so you can be an amusement park attraction. And they're like, okay, we will do that if you win a basketball game against us. And that's the plot, guys. So then the Space Minions go Vincent from BoJack Horseman on us, and they sneak into the basketball game, and then they go, and then they suck the basketball powers out of the basketball players. And I love especially how the basketball players, when they get their powers sucked out of them, they're like, what? How do I walk? And it's like they just came out of the womb or something. Like, you know how to walk. They just took your basketball powers away from you. And the basketball players end up sucking so bad that they get on the news.
A shocking development. 5 NBA players have been placed on the disabled list in the last 24 hours, all suffering from the same mysterious ailment.
Just imagine if this was an actual thing that happened and there was no aliens involved. This just in, the latest basketball team last night completely sucked at basketball. They lost by 9 points. What a pathetic attempt at playing basketball. Back to you, Sharon.
So I'm locked in my basement right now.
The Space Minions come back to Looney Land and get super yoked, which is definitely an allegory for taking steroids. Obviously. You guys didn't know that? Michael Jordan didn't exactly like shooting Space Jam, and you can kind of see here because I'm pretty sure Michael Jordan said to the cast and crew, hey, I really hate doing my job right now. I would just like one day off. I'm just gonna go golfing with Bill Murray and Al from Al's Toy Barn, and bam, that's how he got the golf sequence. Think about it, because nothing interesting ever happens in this golf ball scene.
You can stop posing now.
The only reason to have it was to get Michael Jordan sucked down the golf hole and go to Looney Tune Land, which Al from Al's Toy Barn and Bill Murray just like don't even react at all. They're like, oh, okay. Which is not how a normal person reacts. So my conspiracy theory is that Looney Tune Land represents heaven, and that Michael Jordan did not get sucked down a golf ball hole, but while he was golfing with Bill Murray and Al from Al's Toy Barn, he got kidnapped and disappeared while that golf sequence was happening. They didn't notice, and he died. Went to heaven, which is Looney Tune Land. Think about it. Al from Al's Toy Barn goes to Looney Tune Land as well. There's no explanation. He just goes digging, and because of that, he goes insane and keeps digging and then dies and goes to Looney Tune Land. So Michael goes to Looney Tune Land and is like, what's going on here? And what I love about Space Jam especially is that in these typical cartoon live action movies, the cartoon characters go to our world.
To our time. To save their world, they must come to ours.
And it's like, no, that's a stupid idea. Space Jam is like, yeah, that's a stupid idea. Michael Jordan goes to the Looney Tune Land, and because of that, we get the classic Looney Tune sound effects and weird transition and just the crazy Looney Tune stuff that we've expected. And it fits perfectly because they don't feel out of place. Michael Jordan is about to teach these Looney Tune characters how to play some real b-ball. But then he doesn't have his basketball clothes?
Someone's gonna have to go to my house and pick up my basketball gear.
Instead of him going and getting them, he's like,
Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, please go to my house.
And somehow they know where he lives? What? Dude, honestly, frick this dog. All he's been doing this entire movie is screwing things up, but thankfully, the kids have helped and saved the day.
Here you go, Bucks. Yeah, thanks, kid.
This is a weird issue I have with the film, but it doesn't seem like they're surprised to see Looney Tune characters talking to them. Instead of over-the-top acting, it's under-the-top acting. Like when Michael Jordan sees the Looney Tunes for the first time, he's just like, what's going on here? And the kids, they're like, oh hey, Daffy Duck, Bugs Bunny, how's it going? And it's like, what? No, No one acts like that. So after all that practicing of Michael Jordan slam dunking and the Looney Tunes characters watching, it's time for the big game. And it's Looney, it's crazy, it's exciting, but for some reason, the aliens get 0 penalties whatsoever after demolishing the grandma, killing the chicken dude, squishing Bugs Bunny, and squishing Al from Al's Toy Barn, which is extremely terrifying. But the Looney Tune characters also don't get any penalties from literally blowing up one of the players, bringing a moped to the court. Come on, guys. And they also bring a gun? What? And they shoot someone? Wait, is that a Pulp Fiction reference? But because Al from Al's Toy Barn got squished, they need an extra player. It's not going to be some guy just randomly showing up for no... And because Bill Murray is Bill Murray, the finale is that much better. Because if Bill Murray was replaced by Steve Martin or like Martin Short or another Martin, then it wouldn't be the same. And even though that Bill Murray has nothing funny to do, his on-screen presence is just that good because him just playing basketball is entertaining and makes the film that much better. The Toon Squad then wins the game by 1 point at the buzzer, and yay, it's a cliche 90s ending. Like, Michael Jordan tells the space aliens to stop taking steroids, so they do that. Danny DeVito's like, I got a blast. Michael Jordan then returns home on his spaceship, and his wife's like, my husband's been missing for at least a day now. Instead of looking for him or looking for clues to why he's just been gone with no explanation whatsoever, I went to a baseball game with my children. Yay! Michael Jordan, he's back! Yay! Cliche 90s ending! Michael returns to basketball and...
Let's go, Bulls!
I feel like Bill Murray was like, guys, that was pretty bad. Let's do another take. And they're like, no, we're behind because we have to shoot Michael Jordan's freeze frame! And that's Space Jam, a completely cheesy 90s kids movie, but never feels outdated because it doesn't use stupid pop culture reference humor. Sure, is Michael Jordan an amazing actor? Yes. No, I mean, because there's some weird line deliveries that Michael Jordan gives that are completely weird.
Hey, Jeff, you okay?
But it's a fun time, and it's an enjoyable kids film, and it ends on a freeze frame, and the best things end on freeze frames. No way, guys. Michael Jordan literally emailed me after he saw the video and said that because of my video, he remembered Space Jam, and because of that, he can now remember everything.